What's going on, YouTube? Lob Lewis here. I'm doing a response video for JT Triple Crown 24. He's the man. Doing a just because contest. Nothing special. But I thought it was such a cool idea. I saw those back pages do a response, and wasn't aware that he was running a contest. So I'm gonna put my 2 cents in because I really thought the entry, what he was asking us to do was pretty cool. So he asked us, and I'm probably paraphrasing a little bit, to recreate a video that we had previously shot in some new light, maybe, and maybe just kind of run with that idea as a seed of an idea and kind of have fun with it. So I had a video. It was actually just over a year ago on July 6th, called Shoutouts, a question, and something else. But I don't know why I thought so. I'm wearing the same shirt, wearing the hat, so I'm recreating the video. But there were so many little cool tidbits. You can be manly enough and still use the phrase tidbits in that video that I thought it was a perfect opportunity to use. So hold on one second. All right, so part of the video I forgot to do what I needed to do for it, so I had to put you on pause a second. So the video before, I did some shout outs initially, so I thought it'd be a good time to do some more shout outs. I'm gonna give these 5 shout outs right here. Canadian Cards, Aaron's Sports Cards, 4 Leaf Cards, BF Golf, and Think Blue 77. I'm pretty sure all these guys have under 100. I could be wrong about one or two of those, but all great channels. Some I'm more familiar with than others, but a lot of people shouted me out early on, so I just want to kind of pay that forward. I talk about how I had 59 subs, and I was contemplating. I brought my question to the community was, should I change the name of my channel, because my channel name is Bob Lewis, and I think it's funny how well, I don't know if it's funny, but it's interesting to me, at least, that my channel name, my name, has sort of become a meme in and of itself, and I owe it a lot to guys in the community that, Eric, those back pages again, when he would show a pirate card, he would say, "This is Bob Lewis," and people start mimicking that sort of monotone, dragged out Bob Lewis. It's not hard to do. You could do it, and it's become a thing, and I don't use air quotes flippantly either, so it's legit. But the fact that I was contemplating changing that, and it sort of developed into whatever it is now, I think that was kind of interesting. So I'm glad I didn't change it, because I probably would have changed it to like Stove Sports or something idiotic like that. And I talk about reference materials that people use, whether it's online. Baseball Cardpedia is one that I use, and I was interested in it mainly for like print runs of non-numbered cards, but like mainly inserts from the 90s, or how many packs, 1 out of 270 packs or whatever, like the odds of getting it. So I've since picked up one of these. You should all own one of these, and I'm stealing that advice and sharing it with you from Eric. Again, 3 references in this video, Eric, and it's not just because you did your video about me, but everybody should have one of these. It's just got so much stuff, all this oddball stuff, from like food cards to vintage stuff to discs and coins and junk wax and some modern stuff, but the standard catalog of baseball cards. Highly recommend that. It's good to have a paper copy because I love the online stuff, but paper copies are pretty sweet. I talk about in the video how I'm waiting for my initial first 15 free cards for my PSA membership, and how I was prepping another 50 cards, and those have come back, and those are some of my most popular videos. PSA today, I've let my membership lapse. If I do it again, I don't know. I might just submit with some guys in the community. But I'm going to the National, and I've spoke about it before. I want to get my 2000 SP Authentic Brady rookie graded, and then we'll see how that goes. So that's my one big PSA, connection to the old videos, bringing it to the new. And I talk about different ways that I want to try to keep my channel unique. I think we all sort of search for that, some more than others. And, everybody's got their own style. I do all the normal mail day stuff, care package videos, contest response videos, but I do try to throw in something a little different here and there. And, Captain Obvious was an example of that, whether or not you saw that video or not. But I've got some other ideas for some lists. I won't reveal them now, but I talk about a video that I had in mind. I can't believe it's been a year ago that I've been flirting with this idea, but it just wasn't able to make it happen yet. I don't know why, but I've just been slacking on it. I feel like it's one I feel like I don't think anybody, I want it to be an original idea from me, and that's one I don't think anybody will necessarily do before me, so I probably have been slacking on it. Anyways, I talk about how all my cards aren't in one place, and that I'm looking to buy a house. Well, that has happened now, and I'm in my card room, hobby room, man cave, whatever. And I actually talk about I call it ridiculous cards PC, because that's what Silver Jackify had done a video which I reference about his top 20 most ridiculous cards. And I've always found humor in things like simple things of cards, whether it's just somebody's facial expression because the sun's in their eyes or whatever, and just somebody gets beamed at 93 Upper Deck Andy Van Slyke card where he's like gripping his elbow up. I laugh at other people's pain, especially when it involves baseball cards. Just think like that's forever, But I talk about my ridiculous cards, but now goofy cards PC, and I just think that was kind of cool to have all those elements in a video that I did on July 6th of last year, and to really kind of revisit all those ideas and see, how it relates to my channel, my collecting, my hobby interests today. So that's my response. Try to keep it under 9 minutes, so I got 5 seconds. I'll see you guys later. Thanks, JT. I appreciate it, man. Go check out Triple Crown 24. You won't be disappointed. See you later. Bye. Bob Lewis.